Good morning, everybody. I'm about to head out, as you can see, because you're facing the garage. It is Tuesday morning. I have my appointments, and then Annie and I are going on a long drive to see Auntie Sarah today, because we are dropping off someone very special to Auntie Sarah. So we will be saying goodbye to somebody from the nursery in this video. She's going to do much better with this auntie. And so while we're driving, I wonder if you can guess who it's going to be. Hey, so right, let's go then. Okay, I've now finished the appointments that I do on a Tuesday morning, and we are nearly close to where we're going today, which is called Colton Fishacre. It's a really interesting story about this place, actually, because two people in the early 1900s, it was the arts and crafts era over here, and they were out in a sailing yacht. And they spotted this valley from the sea and decided that's where they were going to build their home. That's where they were going to build their country home. So you can see it's it's very, very small roads. It's like this all the way there. And once you get off the main road, of course. So it was, I don't know how to pronounce the chap's name. It was Lady Dorothy and Rupert Ollie, I think that's how you pronounce it. So they spotted this valley leading from the sea, and they decided that it was going to be a perfect place to build their home. And actually, Cornwall has quite a mild climate, and so it was good for all of their exotic plants and things that they wanted in the garden. So they used lots of local materials to build their garden, and the garden was like the main focus. And the house started to be built in 1925. They moved in 1926 with their family, and they enjoyed like the outside lifestyle. So they loved sailing. They went, the property is right on the edge of the sea, so they could walk down to their own bay and swim and go out sailing and all of that. So it was really interesting. Here we are, we've pulled up at the sign. So I just wanted to take a photo of the sign, and we're going through the gates of Colton Fishery. Rupert was, quite important in the London scene. He was the chairman of the Savoy Hotel in 1903, and in about 1915, I think, or just before that, he took over the management of the opera company. And now we're just looking for the place to park now. And Lady Dorothy was the daughter of the second Earl of Cranbrook, and she married Rupert in 1907. She spent a lot of her time at Coleton Fishacre. Well, Rupert, during the week, had to be in London, obviously, for this Savoy. Excuse my throat. It's allergies. I'm doing this voiceover the next day when I'm at home. Unfortunately, there we go, we've arrived. So let's hear what Caroline's got to say. So I think what I'll do is I will add on the drive so you can see the drive. here, because I know some people like that, will enjoy being in the car and going for a drive, especially with me, because, you know, it's not a professional video. Sorry, I've had the aircon on, because it is boiling hot today. All the kids have gone back, so it's going to be boiling today. I don't know where Sarah's parked, but I don't want anybody to think that, also, Sarah hasn't driven far. Sarah's driven an hour, and I've driven an hour and a half, so it's kind of almost halfway for both of us. And it's a National Trust place. I've never been here, and the National Trust look after our older properties, kind of like historical things. But I will, hopefully I've told you more about that, this place in part of the drive. So I normally speed up the drive, really speed it up and that, but this time I might just do a little bit of the drive, and so I can talk over it and tell you about the place that we're coming to today. I know nothing about it. I've not been here before, so I will get a leaflet about it. And I've got to put my card in because I get free parking. So yeah, so I hope, and then at the end of the video I shall probably add on lots of the driving, if you like. So I'm a member of the National Trust, and I think it costs me £8 a month. I think it's £10 a month for a couple, £8 a month for an individual. And neither Russell or I mind doing it, because, you know, this is our heritage. And then what means is I pay that each month, and then you get into these places free. You get your parking free. Obviously they're not free because you've paid, but you easily get your money back. Easily get your money back. I've got a little ticket in there. Oh, the old post office at Tintagel. I've got a little stamp. So you can get like a little collection here as well. I can't remember what car Sarah drives. So you can get a little collection here as well of, I think it's too bright for me to be able to. Oh, there it is. So it's a very old post office down in Cornwall. And you can get a book that you put all the stamps into. I did that, you know, with the girls when they were small. So when the girls were small, my mother-in-law got us membership to the National Trust every year as a family, and then it meant that I could take my children, as long as I had petrol in the car and a picnic, to these wonderful places for free, and they've learned so much. And so we're going to go to one today, guys. Poopo, have you been sleeping? Have you been sleeping? Oh, I can see Mummy's reflection in your glasses. Have you been sleeping? Hey, you're going to meet Auntie Sarah. You haven't met her, have you, before? So Annie's wearing a vintage dress today. She's got on some little shorts underneath, but she's got on a vintage mother care dress, which is great because the older dresses have longer sleeves. They're not like cut off ones and that, so it covers her cloth body. And then there's somewhere in the back there has been strapped in that Auntie Sarah's collecting, isn't there? Hey, and Auntie Sarah's got the pushchair for us. I do have my pushchair there, but Auntie Sarah has got a pushchair for us, a vintage one, I believe. Oh, don't park up there, mate, because I want Sarah to park up there. Oh, and then we can get, hopefully we can get a biscuit. Say it's dinner time, isn't it? So I know I'm coming after I've been to counselling today, and counselling and swimming club. But I've been working with my counsellor to do something fun after counselling, rather than grocery shopping and normal stuff. Do something fun. So I've been doing that a few times. And we've got your drink in here, haven't we? We've got some goodies for Auntie Sarah. Got a couple of bottles. We've got a bottle drink. I think we've got a bib and a spoon. Yeah, there's a spoon. Just as we don't know what we can get in there, do we? No, we don't. Yay! We're here. Say we're here. We're waiting for you, Auntie Sarah. And this little one in the back here says, waiting for my new mama. Oh, you can't see her because the sunshine. Well, it is now 2:36 and Sarah's not here and I'm worried. I'm worried that she's had an accident. So I was really worried that I didn't get the place right where we were meant to be meeting. So I had to look back through the messages and I did. But I can't message her because there's no internet here. There's no coverage. There's absolutely no coverage whatsoever here. So I think my course of action now is at 2 o'clock I did leave the car and go into the entrance so I could use the facilities, and I wrote a little note to you, Sarah, and left it on the windscreen. I think if you hear anything, that's the aircon because it is boiling. I think that I probably need to go and see if I can find some internet somewhere so I can message her. And there's only one great big long road into here, so because I was meant to meet her at 1:30 and it is now 14:37, so there must be something going on. Thank God Sarah is okay. She just got lost. It's really like if you're anxious and you don't drive around that much and you don't follow sat-navs and that, if you don't drive around that much, you don't follow sat-navs that much, which is what I do all the time, and you can get flustered and anxious and stuff like that, can't you? So I was more worried that she'd had an accident because she was the one that suggested to come here, so I was like more worried that she'd had an accident. But I came up to the higher car park where I've got 1 bar of signal, so she'd just left me a message and I was able to message her. So now we're meeting in the Morrisons, so it's not so much fun, is it? Today then. I couldn't go down into the place that we're at, which looks really, really lovely, because I could take Annie, and I do have 1 pushchair, but I cannot leave the other Reborn in the car because it is absolutely boiling today. It is crazy hot, so I can't leave one in the car, come back, it'll be melted. So a lesson for anybody new to Reborn life: you can't leave your Reborns in the car when it's hot. Right, so we're going to go on now. We've got 30 minutes to drive now. Otherwise, we would have had to have crossed the ferry, and I'm not doing that just in case I can't get the ferry back, because I leave it too late. They're little like passenger car ferries just across the river. It's a quicker journey to go across the River Dart. And Sarah came up to that and she's like, I'm not crossing that. I'm not crossing that. So you have to go all the way up. You could just like cross over the river, or you have to go all the way up. But when I come home, I think I'll probably be too late for the crossing. So I don't want to get stuck, so I'll have to go all the way up. So now we're both going to drive up to the top of where the River Dart is. So now we're going that way. So off we go. And now I've got to carry on with this voiceover now. Oh my goodness, my throat. Because we end up in Morrisons. This is where we decide to meet. And so I thought that I would do a quick video for my lovely guys, because we all like looking at baby clothes. This had a pretty good selection. There's my lovely Annabelle. This is a pushchair that Sarah gave me. And there is Polly. Polly is with her new mommy. Oh, have fun, Polly. I'll show you more of the pushchair that Sarah gave me in another video, okay? So yeah, I just want to get this up to you guys. So yeah, this is the boys section. I love that knit. I don't know why I'm prolonged on it. I think Sarah's looking at the snowsuits. Sarah loves snowsuits. But yeah, they have it was pretty good selection in here. See the typical baby grows and vest packs. I think I'm looking at the socks and trying to blog to you while talking to Sarah, and I'm not doing a very good job. I actually liked that two-piece down there, and I thought Toby would look quite good in that, but I also was looking at the socks. So it has some really cute socks, and the bibs are cute as well. Look at that bib with a dog on the front, and then the pink one has got a cat on the front of it. It's so cute. I do like these bibs for the littles because they're nice and big. They were really cute. A pussycat one. They did have a sail rail. Oh yeah, look at the little zebras on the socks. We actually went into the cafe. This Morrisons had a cafe as well, so we just went in there and I had a drink. Sarah had already brought her lunch with her. That was a nice little set. Little two-piece. That was nice. Look at that. Morrisons do lovely clothes. That is cute with all the little characters on the front. I think actually it was a set. Like a bigger set. Yeah, look at that. It's got trousers and a t-shirt and a hat and a baby grow. And it was £14, which was not bad. But I like touching the clothes. Sorry if that offends anybody, but I do like touching the clothes and feeling the clothes. Because then I can feel how soft they are, particularly the knits. I don't always like the knitted stuff. This was cute with the little bunnies on. Look how cute they are. So sweet. And those pajamas were cute. I guess bunnies is part of Nutmeg's theme. There. Little jacket, little thick jacket was really cute. We were talking about snowsuits again there, I think. Sarah loves snowsuits. Auntie Sheena loves snowsuits. I think I only have one snowsuit per child. I like that set there on the left. The three-piece. I didn't buy anything. Sarah didn't buy anything. Yeah, I really like that three-piece.
There we go. That is a Polly having cuddles with Auntie Sarah. I can see them having cuddles. Right, Annie, it's me and you on the way home now. Okay? Yeah.
Bye-bye, Polly. So Polly has gone to a much better mummy than I can be to her. I think she's maybe, I see her as neurodiverse, and that is hard for me to manage. But she's gone to a lovely mummy now that will be able to meet her needs, because she does have needs that I don't think I could fulfill here. Bye-bye, Polly. Enjoy.